We've all been there, right? Minesweeper or Hearthstone. I've been watching some videos about Minesweeper and they keep telling me how great Minesweeper really is. How great the graphics are, how great the sound is, how much strategy is involved. It's just great, great game. I've been watching some Hearthstone videos as well. They keep telling me how great Hearthstone is. And you know how great Hearthstone is. Minesweeper was first released by Microsoft in 1990 and since then has many new releases. However, gameplay has never changed. Why? Because the gameplay was perfect from the start. Hearthstone was released by Blizzard in 2014. That's only 3 years ago. But since release, many new cards, many new expansions have come into play. Don't forget about all the patches.
I'm in charge now.
These new cards keep Hearthstone exciting. They keep you thinking. They keep you developing new strategies. It's great. However, doesn't have the perfection, the beauty of Minesweeper. Minesweeper is available on any Windows device. However, Microsoft took a page out of Google's book. Now it comes with ads on Windows 10. Of course, you can pay to have the ads removed. Hearthstone is also free to play, however, it's not free to win. If you want to win playing Hearthstone, you have to spend a lot of money to get all the good cards, all the cards that make you win. So the more money you spend, the more games you win, the better player you are. That's why I recommend Hearthstone to people with a lot of money to spend. They can feel so great about themselves winning all these games. Minesweeper has easy to understand graphics. They keep improving the design, the graphics with every new release. However, what remains consistent is that it's very easy to understand. Hearthstone has some nice graphics, sure. But what I love most about the Hearthstone graphics is the background. The objects in the background, they're so fun to play with. It's almost more fun than the game itself. And if you have any money left over, you can spend it on golden cards. It's like you're buying better graphics. Does Minesweeper even have sounds? I just play with my own music. I love my own music. You could in theory do the same with Hearthstone, but the sounds in Hearthstone is very important. They help you understand the game. Every card has its own unique sound. If you're bored playing Hearthstone, which happens a lot, you can always mimic the sounds.
We are die for vengeance. Why do you call?
Minesweeper is easy peasy to understand. Everyone learned how to play it as a child. Everything you learn in Minesweeper is applicable to real life. In Minesweeper you learn how to identify problems. You learn how to put red flags on them, how to avoid them, how to walk around them and still get what you want. Which is just a smiley face. Hearthstone is a bit more difficult to understand, which is a lot of fun. Learning how to play the game, learning all the rules of the game is a lot of fun. Learning how to win the game is a lot of fun. However, what you learn in Hearthstone, you can't really use in real life. I wouldn't recommend going up to someone and saying,
Greetings, friend.
and then just punch him in the face. So Minesweeper has some strategy. For example, where do you click first? In a corner? But where do you click second? In the other corner? Now it takes too long to go from one corner to the other corner. Time starts after first click, so you click in between, but how often? That's some complex strategy. Now we could sit here all day, discussing, arguing whether Hearthstone contains any strategy at all. However, hear me out here, because sometimes the best strategy, the best play, is not to go face. Imagine you trade. That's when you realize, don't you, that Hearthstone sometimes contains some strategy as well. Of course I have to talk about RNG. Everyone hates it, including me. In Minesweeper, you sometimes have a 50-50% chance to either win or you die. And if you die, if you lose, it sucks so much. Oh. But if you win, it's like you win a lottery. It's like you're so ecstatic, you're on the clouds. You don't even have to pay any taxes on your Minesweeper wins. In Hearthstone, you hate drawing bad cards. And you hate it when your opponent is drawing the right cards at the right moment. But in Hearthstone, there's not the opposite feeling. There's not that feeling of getting really lucky. That's why it's never lucky. And that's why there's so much salt. Minesweeper has a competitive scene where people compete, comparing times, but I recommend that you don't share your time with anyone besides yourself. If you just compete with yourself, that means you always win. You're always the best. You can always feel good about yourself. Hearthstone has a big competitive scene with many big tournaments and famous players. So it's very easy to win a tournament or two and to become a billionaire, just like Forsen. Minesweeper, you could play with your friends. Just take turns, just don't compare times. Or you could play the same game together. It will be awkward at first. There, that's the bomb. No, not that one, not that one, don't that one. About 4 down, and a bit to the left. Hearthstone. Blizzard is brilliant. They know if you give people freedom of speech, people will just use it to bad manner each other, to insult each other, to be mean to each other. So what did Blizzard do? They came up with a new, innovative way of communicating. Limit the speech. Limit it to nice words only, and people can only be nice to each other. Brilliant.
Well played. I thank you. That's incredible. Well played.
I hope this video has provided you enough information so you can make your own choice whether you want to play Hearthstone or Minesweeper. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment below.